Always us. Never them.
Stapleton shit. Fifth Ave shopping. First class flying.
Never them.
Foreign whip driving.
Scrooge.
Bad bitch fucking.
It was always us, nigga, it was never them.
Fleet.
It was always us, nigga, it was never them.
Honcho.
It was always us, nigga, it was never them.
Fendi.
It was always us, nigga, it was never them.
Love.
Thrown in that water, we ain't even learn to
Just a youth.
swim. We was trying to get some Jews along the way, learn some gems. It was always us, nigga, it was never them.
Ja.
It was always us, nigga, it was never them. The bitches fuck with you when you stuntin' in the bins. 42 get popped in every club that we in.
You see it.
Champagne spilling, looking like we fucking champions.
You see it.
It was always us, nigga, it was never them.
Duh.
It was always us, nigga, it was never them. Pounds of that shit, niggas had it shipping in.
Y'all heard about
We
it.
was writing scripts and prescribing all the tens.
heard about
It
it.
was always us, nigga, it was never them.
Tino.
It was always us, nigga, it was never them.
Nemo.
Most my niggas brothers, I don't really do no friends.
Jeez.
We on the block looking like Skittles and M&Ms. Most you niggas carrying traits that's feminine. Jealousy and hate, that's a cancer. Diamonds black and white, frozen like a panda. Stones wildin' in them like they throwing a tantrum. See them in the dark, shit glow like a lantern. Yikes. Anytime they went left, niggas was going right. How easy you could get left if niggas ain't moving right. The worst living from check to check, your money tight. Now I could touch down and take off the same night. Bitch, this bullshit. Bitch, get off this. Proceed with caution. The flow so flawless. Remember cold nights, I would pray for all this. We kicking down doors, we ain't waiting for nothing. New York City need this, what you hating for nothing? Against all odds, we gon' hustle like the third string. Even when we up, we still grinding like we hurting. No getting comfortable, the only way for us is up. Free my nigga Thought, free my buzzin' Larry Love.
Billy.
It was never them, nigga, it was always us. It was never them, nigga, it was always us. It was never them, nigga, it was always us.
Y'all know what the fuck we doing? Y'all heard about it? Whatever the fuck we wanna do. Different cities, different states. We in and out them stores y'all cyber surfing on. We next to the models y'all following. They fuck with us, they checking out shit. But anywhere we went,
Check. It's episode 1 of That's Unheard Of. Song of the week was Always Us by Scrooge, who happened to be my first guest here today. Welcome, my brother.
What's good? Thank you for having me.
We got Dev here with him.
Honcho.
Excuse me.
When y'all hear Honcho on the track,
You know how
that's who we're talking about.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Honcho's in the building with Scrooge. So, first off, congratulations on everything. We see your views are out of this world. For those that don't know, please download. What is the album? Mixtape?
It's an LP.
It's an LP.
It's called Billy Johnson.
Yes.
It's on all platforms.
Yes, it is.
If you don't got Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, I'll have it up on YouTube as well. So you could go to YouTube. You could get all content. Aside from the album, I have my freestyle for Black Lives Matter
Which was fire.
My cameraman that's in the building today, shout out A Bells, what's good, bro? He took care of that for me.
That shit was amazing. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that in a second. But so first of all, your LP is called Billy Johnson. What does that name mean to you so much that you named your LP after it?
Well, it's my name, but it's not only my name, it's my bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you don't know. You know that Billy Johnson is my father, but
Right.
he's the second, I'm the third. I have another son, he's the fourth. So what I'm doing is my father had made the name legendary on Staten Island.
Right.
My plan is to make the name legendary across the world, not just the USA, the world.
Amen to that. So what started, because you know I grew up around you, what started you to rap? Because that kind of came out of nowhere for me anyway. I remember growing up you was rapping every now and again, but now it seems like you serious with it. What made you get to that?
I'm gonna say where we at right now as far as the seriousness. I'm tired of working for people. I'm tired of hustling, looking for little licks or ups and downs. I want to be successful and be able to take care of my whole family and not have to worry about nothing.
Right.
No, everyone's good. And music, I have a way of writing music just from playing around, rapping in front of my friends, and they always tell me you should take it serious. So that's where we landed. And I think February of 2020, I said, I'm going to take it serious. And it's moving faster than it's like a blink of an eye, but less than a year, that's where we at.
Absolutely. And me personally, I'm a weird critic of music, you know, like, because for me, I think music, it varies for your era, right? So like nowadays, I ain't gonna listen to the new people because I don't relate to them, right? For you, I'm the same age now, man, so your music relates to me. So first of all, your shit is fire. I want to tell you that face to face. I don't want to be on Instagram telling you your shit is fire.
That's
face
cool.
to face, you are fire. Secondly, how was your reaction with all the views? Because your YouTube views are crazy.
I'm gonna be honest. My reaction to the views is not really nothing because it's views. I was more surprised with the way it works is right. It's all a business scheme. So my reaction to the views wasn't crazy because it's all about if you could pay for your promotions. So if you put your money to the right places, there's advertisements that'll put your shit right in front of people where it's like they're forced to watch it, or when when a video's going off, sometimes it may bring another video right on.
Right.
So it's all about paying for advertisements. So the views don't really mean shit to me because I don't honestly know who's watching or how it's affecting them.
Right.
But I know those views mean more to the person that's sitting next to me. Like, yeah, me and you grew up together, but if I just came to you and say, yo, listen to my song, you might say, okay, but who knows how long it might take you to actually listen to my song.
Right.
Until now that niggas see my song getting on the radio, you gonna go tap in, but when you see those views sitting there that I paid for promotion or whatever, that gives you a better reason to say 200, 100K, like what's going on? Let me see this shit.
Right.
Rather than seeing 500 views, 1,000, whatever. It's like, whatever. You might watch it, you might not. And that could be like you. We grew up around each other, so I'm not gonna say we close friends, but we know each other our whole lives.
Right.
That's for someone like you or someone like somebody that I'm with all the time. They might listen to it because they in the car with me. I'm forcing them to listen to it. They on my radio. We bumping my shit. But the good thing is the music I make is actually good, so I don't have to force it on my friends.
Facts.
And they could just listen and promote it organically.
Right. So first of all, let's take a little break because Puck Love just walked in the building. That's his name, or he changed that? Still Puck Love? All right. So good, he's here. So we Guap Boys, right?
Yeah.
Kind of explain to that. What does that mean?
So what we gonna do is we working on Guap Entertainment.
Okay.
My man Honcho will be in charge of that. All my guys is in charge of that, but that's the acronym is grinding with a purpose.
That's fire. And I knew y'all all my damn life, and I had no idea. That's crazy. That's fire. That's 100% fire. And cool. So you used to play ball, right? That's how I knew you. That's how I knew your father and all that.
Yeah.
So is basketball what brought you guys together, or was it just y'all just grew up?
That's what it was. Basketball's life. And you a baller, so you know how it be. Like, no matter where you go, you pick up a ball, you gonna meet a friend.
Right.
And basketball was life for us at one point in our life when we was younger, and that's what brought us together. And we just end up gelling. Our personalities matched, and besides playing ball together, we just like to laugh, clown around, and have fun and joke around. So our personalities just matched. We can hang out off the court. We get on the court. It's just
lit.
The love grew.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Loyalty and love.
I'm gonna say this now, like that y'all here. I low key always hated y'all on the court. That's it. Nothing else. You know it's nothing. That's it. That's it.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. Even though you know it, but it's just one moment. You got one highlight on me. I don't remember niggas that get highlights on me. I remember me getting highlights on niggas.
Facts.
But you got one highlight on me in the at the Holy Mo tournament. And it was like putting us in it was like just closing a casket on the game. It was like you had a fast break, and I'm like, why y'all niggas not playing D? And I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna just hack this man. 2-hand clap on it. And one.
Wait.
Close the casket.
Was I talking shit? Because I
You had to, because you know how we coming, so you gotta talk shit, because we gonna kick you while you down too.
100%.
But it was love.
100%.
It was love.
100%.
We all competitive.
Facts. But, with y'all, it's kind of different because I think of Stapleton, then I think of the Guap Boys. Does that make sense? Like, there's Stapleton niggas, and then there's Guap Boys. Do y'all kind of agree with that?
Yeah, I agree. I agree, because it's like every group of people or group of niggas you might come across, we in the streets, but we not in the streets. You understand?
Right,
so
right.
just growing up in the hood, you gotta be tough. You gotta be tough skinned, because niggas will take advantage of you and run all over you if not. But we just happen to be those genuine kids that, yeah, we from the hood, but we still good dudes, and we gonna treat you with respect as long as you treating us with respect, and we gonna show love. Like, we love to have fun. We love other people that's just like us. We don't show hate or don't want y'all around. We want to have fun, and that's what the image we projecting is love, and we trying to take care of each other. So if I could, like, you got the podcast, if I can help you do your thing, you gonna help me do our thing, let's do it.
100%. And you're 100% appreciated. You're my first guest, bro, and I appreciate you 120%.
Thank you for having me.
Word 100. So moving on a little bit. Your dad was mentioned in a Wu-Tang song. Right?
Yeah.
So first of all, that's legendary. Wu-Tang is a legendary group.
Yes,
so
sir.
That means your dad had to be super legendary to get mentioned in that.
He's a legend on Staten Island.
Can you explain to people that don't know who your dad is, what type of person he was?
So, for one, my dad name is Billy Johnson. If you don't know him, if you're from Staten Island, your mother know him, your aunt know him, your uncle, your pops, somebody know him, believe me, because he was one of those type of personalities, not just only on the street tip, just he had an amazing personality. Like, we done played in basketball tournaments where he coached us as kids, and we be in Brooklyn, he pick up somebody off right in Brooklyn off the bench, put them on our team, and they hated us because we going out there punching shit. But he made sure he showed love, like he just was different. But as far as him coming on the song, Ghostface is from Stapleton, and a lot of people from Stapleton looked up to my dad because the man that they know, I knew him differently.
Of course.
Because when I was born in 1990, he did 8 years. So the day he came out, the day before I turned 8. So I didn't really get my dad till I turned 8.
Wow.
And he was a different man at that point from what everyone else knew. The man they knew was the person that you couldn't. This chain I got on, I couldn't be in the same room with that nigga.
Big fact.
He was gonna take that shit, or you had to die for it. You gonna die for that. Like that's the time he was on, and he didn't give a fuck who he was. He was 5'7", a little nigga.
That's great.
He running a 6'5" nigga now. His favorite saying: "The bigger they are, the harder they fall."
Exactly.
He was dead ass with that.
That's 100% fact. That's 100% fact. Now, so it's a tradition here where we're gonna start just the first episode. We're gonna take shots. Y'all don't have to if you don't want to. I'm taking a shot. It's kind of late for me, so I'm gonna take a shot. Y'all welcome to join me.
It's the first.
Yeah.
It's the first one. Yeah,
Who wants another shot?
This is Jameson. I don't know. Y'all like Henny or Ace. I'm a Jameson guy myself.
Jameson here. That's what we drink.
First episode.
Yeah, I can pour your own troubles, though. I ain't gonna pour y'all drinks. Shit. Word's kind of hot here.
It got better than the first one.
Yeah. Definitely. We still there. We can edit all this out. Whatever we don't need, we can edit this out. Don't worry about it.
Double cut love.
More life, of course, y'all.
Yes. Salute. Black men.
The best on your new journey.
Absolutely. Appreciate y'all. You got that?
Shout out A1 Visuals.
Yes, sir. A1 Visuals.
A1.
Go check out that Black Lives Matter video by A1 Visuals.
Yo, we was Scrooge. Yo, speaking of that, we was watching your shit.
Yeah, that's smooth.
Like 2 weeks ago. It was all of us. Watching your shit, I was thrown off by how many views I had.
Yeah.
One video? Yeah. Like,
Nah, that shit is a little less. It's like over 100K, but my other shit is up there. But that shit, it's a little less, but only thing with that one is, you get weirdos commenting, and it's like...
That's how it is. That's how you gotta embrace that. You gotta embrace that. That's social media.
I gotta just...
When you start reaching that purpose, when you start reaching that purpose, you gonna start seeing bots and
cool kids, niggas right, niggas.
We was on college kid. Oh my God. He in the comments going crazy on niggas. I tell a couple niggas
shit because people views, it just be off.
If you do that.
But if you weird accounts,
I'm one of those people, I go for right and wrong. Like, I don't give a fuck if you black, white, or if it's my kid, your kid, right and wrong. I'm not going to mistreat nobody. It's right or wrong. That's how I am.
Yeah, speaking of the Black Lives, your freestyle, which was fire, again, I know I said that already. What made you, because that's kind of like, that could have been either a hit or a miss. You know what I mean? It's kind of no in between with that there. So what made you do that?
I'm going to tell you, the men to my left, Honcho, Love, they said, this is what's going on. And especially Honcho, he was pressing me. He wanted me to do something for the whole Corona situation. So I got a few bars together for that, but I just didn't feel like the whole verse was potent enough to put out. And then I was late. Like, I got the Fabulous had a challenge out. I was kind of late on it. And then as I'm putting it together, I got a good, 12 that's potent. But then I got 4 that's not sitting right with me. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm late anyway. And I said, I'm going to do this, bro. Don't worry, I got you. So I just went in there, I cooked up. And the first thing I had was the hook. She loved me not. Right. But I always wanted to do that beat. And I feel like I kind of had that to the side. Like, because, when you was little and we watched, what was that, the Rascals?
Yeah,
she loved me,
Rascal, yeah.
She loved me not.
So
it's like, I'm like, damn. I had that to the side already. I'm like, damn, it goes perfect with the situation because that's how I feel about America. It's like, she do love black people, but then they don't want to give you what you deserve.
Absolutely.
So I said, this shit is perfect. And then
that's fine.
From there, I just went into the verse and it was Murder, She Wrote.
100%. Who inspired you to rap? Like, because your style is not, I can't compare your style to somebody. You know what I'm saying? So who are your influencers?
I'm going to say any New York legend down to the underground ones, all the way back to Big L. But my favorite rapper is Stack Bundles.
Heavy on that.
Like Jada Kiss. Jay-Z's he's my number one artist overall for everybody because he had the longevity. We got Biggie Smalls. I like Tupac too. The Locks, I said them already. We got G-Unit. Lloyd Banks was going crazy. 50 Cent, a beast.
Facts.
Joel Santana was my nigga when I was in high school, 9th grade. Even Pat had a little.
That's the Joel's and Wayne era.
That's I can't feel my face.
Lil Wayne was going crazy. So that's why when I'm writing and I'm doing songs, I know when it is something that it need to be because I'm like, I don't listen to everybody's song. I study different flows and I know when they lighten up on a verse. So I'm like, damn, he went light on that. I know him. He could have came harder.
Right.
So that's why when I'm writing, I try to give you everything from once the shit open to the end. Like I could tell you Always Us, it ended different.
Right.
I went back in there and patched it up to make it more potent, to make it more stronger. For when the ear hear it, it's like, oh nah.
Yeah, catchy. I feel you. And it is. I'm gonna get a little controversial here now, just a little bit. Name your top 5 rappers or artists on Staten Island right now.
Top 5. Staten Island.
Do you even listen to 5
Scrooge.
Fendi.
Damn, I can't really say because I be trying to listen to everybody, but I feel like people be trying to do shit other people be doing and it don't work for them, or they kind of don't take the time to go back in and fix it up.
Correct.
But I'm putting me at number one. Feel me? Of course, my man Fendi, Blanco, sure, but he's not really hard on the music. But when people hear him, his shit is up there.
What's up?
Right.
I gotta shout out C Black. Of course, he doing his thing. I like Youngin. Even though we ain't really get the chance to get right and do nothing together. A fifth, I gotta think.
Youngin. Oh, from the time.
Youngin. Jay Young from Strong. Jay Strong. Youngin.
Okay. Sound like Troy Ave a little bit.
Somewhat. He do singing too. Like he could do it all. So I like him. He could write a good song. But for my fifth person, I'm trying to think. You want to know who actually surprised me recently, and y'all might not even know him, but he got some good music. He's different. He kind of like a Tory Lanez type of guy, but not really rapping. He from the Harbor. His name is DXN Dada. I don't even know.
Oh, yes. It's Sterling. Yeah, Sterling. Sterling's fire.
I knew you was going to say his name too.
Okay.
Sterling, yeah. He been doing it for a minute, too. He been doing it.
And I'm going to say this on the air. He hit me recently to say, let's do something. Right now, we getting radio play. He the only person, since I told him prior he could get something, he get a verse for free. Niggas gonna have to pay the album. Niggas gonna have to pay now. Anybody else, if I ain't worked with you already, and you got it, but right now it's just over.
Price went up.
All right, so Sterl, you got a free verse from Scrooge.
Yeah.
Stamp.
I would take that.
Solidified. All right,
take
cool.
that.
I like what he's doing. I like how he's working.
You feel me? I fuck with him.
He got a different style, different flow. He working. I like
school and everything. You feel me?
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's
some
fire.
shit released that I listened before too. It's fire.
Yeah, I just kind of found out about him. So and like I told y'all, I really take the time and try to listen to other artists because I want to know.
Yeah, so that's what my next question. So, what would it take for you to say yes to somebody that want to get a verse with you?
The money, and I don't even got a price on it right now. Yo, maybe this guy could give. Nah, that's not even him. But some from the studio, he got some shit.
Yeah. I like him. I like him. I do.
Honestly, I've been saying yes to anybody that want to work, but everybody don't want to work with you when you they competition. They don't want to work with you.
That's a fact. So you said for the bread. Usually for the bread, you'll do the verse.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a question for you. $100,000 offered to you for a verse with 6ix9ine. Are you doing it?
What?
I'm not doing nothing with 6ix9ine.
Nigga. You don't fuck with rats.
I'm not doing nothing with 6ix9ine.
Nothing.
100,000. That's a no.
I don't care what he can go off $1 million. He can't get a verse from
no money.
And like I told you before, I just there's certain things I believe in.
Mm-hmm.
Money can't buy you.
Yeah.
And you got
the money's not worth it. You feel me? Yeah. The money's not worth it.
I feel you. That's it.
Money's not everything.
Every artist that I get up here, I plan to ask him that question.
6ix9ine. Don't tap it.
That's hilarious.
I'm not gonna help him build his brand. I'm hoping that I hope he don't come back up because what he did was nasty.
Facts.
You came out, you made yourself look like this image, and you not that image.
Right.
Shit hit the fans, and what you do?
Go left.
Regular shit.
Yeah. All right, so we gonna zoom past that. He getting too much time. But so I asked you the top 5 on Staten Island that you think. Who's 5 rappers that you want to work with? Not on the island, just 5 rappers. It could be Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, well, I can't even say Jay-Z. Jay-Z's my favorite. He's really retired, so I don't know if I want to work with him. Drake though, Drake is number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Want to work with Drake?
I respect you admitting that.
Yeah.
Too many niggas is
why?
Too many niggas is gonna think saying Drake is like is being on his beef or something when you just respect the level of craft.
That's one of my favorite artists. Every time he get on something, he try to give you his all. I respect the artist that does that. I know when somebody just said, fuck it.
Him being able to learn different flows, different cultures, all that shit is a skill. You gotta really be nice to do shit like that. You can't just want to do that for no reason. You gotta really be nice to somebody.
That's a fact.
They questioning his pen. I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
you know what? If they question his pen,
it could be hate.
Tell Drake, holla at me. I'm writing music.
Too. It could be hate.
Ghost writing too.
Holla at me. I'm writing music.
Tap in.
Could be hate.
All right, so that's Drake. That's Drake.
I got Drake on. Let me see.
Every small person should.
I would like maybe I'm not gonna front. I like Don Q and A Boogie, but that would be. I would probably try to get something with both of them. Get A Boogie on a hook or some shit, and get a verse with Don Q.
That sounds hard.
Yeah. I would like some shit like that. That would be hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not a lot of people that I really like. I still listen to. I got a playlist. Oh, Lil Baby, Lil Baby. That's the nicest nigga to me right now. Rap. Lil Baby, the nicest nigga.
I'm gonna have to disagree. I'm gonna have to.
You not
I'm
listening.
gonna have
What
to.
do you got?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna have to disagree. I'm gonna tell you why. It's not my type of rap. You understand?
You gotta point out the accent and listen to the bar.
Yeah, but it's too it's too much for me. Like it's too like
too much. The shit he said, whatever you gonna do, just do it. Mama said that shit. He went crazy on that shit. And it be real shit though. He said, niggas said I'm gonna go to the NBA game. I don't know no players. Yeah, he said I was trying to build my phone up. Phone call full of drug abusers. Like, I feel him.
I rap him. Yeah, you relate to him.
Absolutely.
I feel
and niggas just said, I want to be at the NBA game. I don't know no players. I just want to wear my chains and layers. You want me to wear chains and just show my shit. I feel him. You just want, I'm pulling up the stunt. If anybody.
He don't watch no scores, but he gonna pull up to that phone because he can.
So what's that? That's 3?
Yeah.
I got 2 more. Kendrick Lamar fire, but I'm not a big fan of Kendrick. I don't want to say that on air. Like, I like Kendrick. He got shit I fuck with, but I'm not a fan of all his work. But he definitely nice. His pen's crazy.
Yeah.
I think his pen is kind of like too much sometimes. Does that make sense? Like
when you overwrite a little bit.
Overwrite, yeah. I didn't know if that was a thing. I thought that was just in my head. Like,
you know what I'm saying? I didn't know there was a term for it.
I think sometimes you could give people too much instead of just keeping it. I'm not gonna front this. I kind of mapped this rap shit down to like writing a fucking essay. Like you don't want to give them too much. You don't want to put too much detail, too little. Make it just right. You gotta give the intro, gotta be nice. The exit gotta be
nice and quick.
Remember, they gotta remember the intro. Gotta bring them in. The exit gotta make them want to hear the shit and do it again.
In fact, they want to know what verse 2 is like. And how that shit ends.
And that's what always us. They saying, "Damn, why you ain't make it longer?" But I made it short and sweet because now music is sweet right now.
Facts.
You don't gotta do 3 verses no more.
Yeah, it's 2 verses. Facts.
2 minutes 20 seconds, you good.
Music is sweet right now. That's why I said, "Nah, I'm getting in this bitch."
Sweet kicking down doors. We ain't waiting for nothing.
And that's why I said that New York City need this. They need this.
We do.
And I'm gonna tell y'all, today is Saturday, January 16th, right? Flex playing my shit organically. Organically.
That's fire.
Because New York City needs this. My sound is really what New York sound like. And I told my niggas this. I might have to put bread out to get my shit where it need to be, but once these certain people hear it, they have no choice but to jack it.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no choice, because this is what New York sound like. Everybody else could jack when niggas is doing, copy what they doing. I'm gonna do what I do, because this is all I know how to do. I don't know how to do what niggas is doing. I know how to do this.
And honestly, especially with y'all, like as a unit, I don't see nothing but fucking the top for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all are built like that anyway. Like honestly, like when you rapping and I see all the views and shit, I'm like, oh, I don't get like too crazy about it because it's y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I kind of expect it. And I mean, that could be a bad thing too, though.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I don't like to, because that's one thing. Like I've been doing these podcasts. Mm-hmm. Anybody else that was me, I got this many views. That's not nothing that I want to talk about. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I don't got $1 million yet. And don't send a contract my way if it don't got 2 commas in it. Mm-hmm. So that's how I'm feeling.
M&M's.
Yeah, come on, we can do another shot.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I mean, I shit.
Little motherfucker shooting 3s already. He got handles. He could go through the legs, behind the back. He could do spins. He could protect the ball, do half spins, fake you that way. He got shit. He doing his 2 steps on his layup.
Was moves now.
Who he watch?
Nice. Yeah, they watch everybody, but Kyrie. Yeah, they watching Kyrie. The funny shit is, my son, my older son, one day we was watching Brooklyn and he said, Levert. I said, he trash. He said, you crazy, daddy. Levert come down, hit 4 threes. I said, you got it. I said, you got it. You're right.
He's right, too. The kids be not right.
I'm going to tell you.
He's smarter than you think.
My best experience so far with them is I brought them to a Brooklyn Nets game and I made sure we sat floor seats.
So you can see.
And we actually was able to get on the floor and get a picture with Austin Rivers. Austin Rivers.
They gonna say, watch when they get older, they gonna be like, all right.
He was the away team. He was the away team at that point.
Real quick, I played against Austin Rivers. Get that out there.
Yeah.
I played against.
My man Josh was a baller.
He's on the Knicks now. Yeah, he's on the Knicks now. He is on the Knicks now.
I think for the finish, he was tight. He said he gonna go to the gym. He just came back.
You got a question for him before I get into my?
What's a process when it comes to like making a song? Like, what you think about? How it start?
A few songs I had ideas of what I wanted, like for Always Us. I had an idea, like, cause I felt like anywhere you go, it's always you and your team.
Right.
So you go to a party, I make y'all little circle. It's us and it's them.
Yeah, y'all build memories. Facts.
Yeah. So for Always Us, that was what I wanted to get with, cause I want that to be universal. Cause no matter where you at, what color you are, it's us. It's always us.
Yeah,
I got Love and Loyalty. Cause I'm big on Love and Loyalty. I got a song just about straight love, but that song just came to me. I Fell For You. I listened to a beat, and that's what the beat said to me. I fell for you.
When you go to like a studio, you go like, do you record dolo, or you got like niggas around you? Like,
I'm
what's
gonna
your
be
studio
honest.
vibes like?
My studio vibes, I go there ready. I go there with my shit ready. I one take shit. I don't go to the studio try to freestyle.
How much time you spend in the studio?
Damn, that's fire.
I've been to the studio a lot of times.
No, how much time you spend in the studio?
Oh, if I do it
like you go there and I gotta drop a song, or I got 3 hits right now. I need to put out before I feel like I did something today.
If I go, no. It's not like that for me.
Gotcha.
I'm a motherfucker. I'll have 4 songs sitting and go to the studio and do 4 songs.
Gotcha.
And to have the engineer
so you put less stress on yourself. Yeah. You put less stress on yourself.
This motherfucker went in there and one took this shit.
Yeah.
He got me mixing 5 songs in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like,
Copy.
it's like,
Copy. That's lit.
I go there, I one take shit. I don't play around. I don't sit there, keep doing it over and over. Sometimes if I'm chopping up the flow a lot, I might have to go in a little bit, but majority of the time I one take shit.
Do you go at night or you just go
It depends
randomly?
on availability.
Because certain rappers go different times. Like, for example, Travis Scott don't record in the studio. He only recorded cars.
How the fuck do you know that?
I just,
He a student of the game.
watch, documentaries, all that shit.
That's crazy. Recording a car.
He record in the whip because he said in the studio, this shit sounds so great. I think when you go in the car,
You gotta hear
in the speakers in the car, it sound different. I feel.
And then now he records from 9 to 5. After 5, he not doing no music. Feel me? Like he treated like a regular job, so you can spend his time.
Bro, I hope these are facts. This is going on the podcast.
Yeah.
That's a fact. I
I
can
don't
tell
know
you
how niggas do that.
I might have only been in the studio late night a couple times, but normally it's like regular daytime hours. But I'm a person that I'll go to sleep, wake up like 3 in the morning, and I'm writing.
Smooth.
I'm writing at 3 in the morning.
That's what you think about,
I'm by myself.
It's like when you play ball, you get bored, or you want to do shoot.
That's a fact.
And you're right, or you got some off times, and the kids are asleep, you're like that.
I like to have multiple beats, so when I hit a brick wall, I swing to the next beat, and I go to that rap, and I just start punching in on that. Yeah, exactly.
So how do you deal with writer's block?
That's exactly how I deal with it.
That's
That's how I deal with it. Once I hit that wall, I go to another track, and then shit just starts.
You gonna write this block.
We moving on. We gonna come back to that.
We gonna come back.
And that's what's weird, because sometimes I might be sober and the shit comes to me. Sometimes I might smoke an L and shit just come to me. But once I stumble upon something and I'm like, oh, this is it, I don't want to stop. I just want to keep. I'm like, nah, this shit hard right here. I gotta keep, and I don't want to stop.
Fire. So I'm gonna get into my little quick questions. Just answer them to the best of your ability. No pressure. Feel me? What's the first thing you do or think of when you wake up?
I brush my teeth, wash my face.
Niggas,
What about you?
I wake up with a hot
Brush your
breath
tongue
of food.
I want everybody's answer. You heard? What about you?
Wake up, brush my teeth, pray to the Lord, start my day.
And what about you?
I ain't brush my teeth, you know. I got the little man with me, you know, make sure he good. He got to brush his teeth too. You know, just get that breakfast ready for us.
Facts. What about you? You like check for time?
It's the first thing I
Who
do.
look for the time when they wake up?
Yeah, you know what's crazy?
I know what time
The
it
first thing I do is check my phone.
Yeah.
Every time.
But immediately after, like when I get out of my bed, I brush my teeth right away.
A lot of times when you wake up, you got
It's just a habit.
know what that. I
What
got
time
an
it is?
alarm.
Usually,
Yeah, so the alarm wakes you up most of the
The
time.
alarm lets you know what time it is.
Yeah.
Now you know what's crazy? My body just on a schedule. My body wakes me up.
Word.
That's a fact. Me too.
I'm an early bird.
You saw what time
I'm
I
an
woke up
early
this
bird.
morning. Nigga.
7 a.m.
I'm an early
Yeah.
bird.
You had one superpower. What would it be?
Superpower. Shit. You hit me with some shit. I don't know. Maybe turn invisible so I can
Yeah,
do
I was about to
anything
say
I want to do.
invisibility. I was the cloak.
Yeah, give me the invisibility. Turn invisible. I do all types of shit.
Read people's minds.
Whew.
Nah, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Some people.
When you know what
That's a
niggas
lot.
really thinking, you not gonna like it.
Well, then I guess I don't
Because
mind being alone.
You would have to become number that.
I read body language, and niggas' body language be throwing me off. Like, imagine knowing what they
I
thinking.
said earlier, I don't mind jokes, but you know what I'm saying? Real intentions? Nah.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your shit?
Teleportation.
Teleport.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, that's fire.
Anytime like that.
That's fine.
Hey, yo, I'm about
You
to
do that now, nigga. You fly planes, nigga. You basically teleport, nigga.
When we get the PJ lit, that's my guy right here.
You know I'm answering, bro.
Yes, sir. Captain Say.
When we ready for the PJ, that's what we hitting.
You know I'm answering, bro.
All right, next question. You had a choice. Either you could be blind or deaf. Which one is it gonna be? So you had to lose one. Which one you
I
losing?
think deaf, because I like being able to see. But hearing, I probably can't hear you, but I could always make out what you're mouthing, whatever. So as long as I could see, I could feel you, touch you.
Same. Everybody same.
I'm going.
All right, so we gonna push it up a little more. If you could lose one sense, like one sense, that's what it is. Like touch, taste, smell, feel, whatever the case it is. Which one would it be? You had to lose one. Which one are you losing? I'm gonna tell you why I say this.
So you saying like, let's say you burn your hand and you can't feel, but you can still touch, but you don't feel.
Exactly. You can touch, but you
It
can't
will
feel.
probably be that.
But you could touch a butt and not feel
And I feel it. I'm gonna tell you why we say
If I
that.
see a butt, I'ma still get
You don't feel
hard.
pain. You don't feel
I don't gotta feel it.
You don't feel nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why it's actually. We had this conversation yesterday, and he said the same. You said the
That's
touch.
probably the most important one.
What, touch?
Which one you said? You said taste. No, he said taste.
I would rather lose my taste.
You say
You
rather
could
lose
use
taste.
it, so you said I could still use my hands and shit.
Yeah, but you can't
But I
feel
just can't really feel
You don't feel
it.
anything.
I don't know. I guess if I'm feeling
Driving a steering wheel.
feel a wheel.
You don't feel pain. You don't feel nothing. Broken arms, none of that.
I think I would stick
Mine
with
would be taste too.
I would
I ain't
stick
gonna
with
front. I think it would be taste.
You want
Wait, hold on. Before you say taste,
How you gonna feel
I love
pain, though?
food.
How
Are you
gonna
shitting?
roll with you?
hold on. Wait, that's what I said. But before you ever say, you never gonna know what's good. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see some.
You be high without that.
That's
That's a luxury.
That's
That's a luxury. Yeah.
I know what I eat is
A
good.
few niggas want to keep their taste good.
That's
That's
a
like
luxury. That's a luxury. Not being able to taste it. Tasting is a luxury.
That's a fact.
You feel
That's
me?
a luxury. Nah, it's not a luxury. That's
Yes, it
that's
is.
something you need.
No, it ain't.
You obviously you need it, nigga. If you got it, what the fuck you talking about?
You can have a good life without that.
What's your favorite food?
Me? Probably seafood.
Took too long. You don't even know your favorite.
Nah. I'm gonna tell you why. His favorite food is some African shit that we don't know. That's why he kind of like
I eat a lot of fish.
They eat good.
I was born by the water, so seafood is definitely. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to lose. Well, you know what? Everyone got.
Nigga said I was born by the water.
I was born right by the Atlantic Ocean, bro. I was born on the other side of the world.
That's crazy. Alright.
Oh, word. So you wasn't like born in America?
No.
Okay, that's what's up.
I was born
Foreigner.
He's a real African man.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy. All right, so next question: what's your favorite position?
In terms of what?
Doggy style? Hello. I like this. I like the. I like to see an ass shake when I'm going blood. Doggy style.
Likewise. Same for everybody. Since we actually,
it was simplify things.
I'm an ass man. Some people that like titties might want to do missionary.
He like titty. That's a titty guy there.
So missionary might be for him.
Comedy.
But yeah,
looking in my eyes, Ma, you staring at the wrong face.
Question for you: where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I was gonna ask that, but I was gonna say 5 months.
Like, you think you're gonna be more successful as a businessman or as a musician?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm more of business than anything. So even when you, if like for instance, I went to high school, I did college and shit. I was an accountant, but when I was studying accounting, all that shit did was show me and help me understand drug dealing much better. So anybody that's selling drugs or whatever you doing, if it's illegal or whatever you doing, inventory, shit like that, my mind just think business. My mind. Yeah. That's why this whole way of trying to get my music out there, it's been a business plan for me.
Facts.
It's about spending your money in the right areas to help people.
You gotta spend money. You feel me? You gotta get views. You gotta do numbers. You gotta drop a certain amount of shit. All of that equates to numbers.
Then you gotta stay hot though. Like,
all that shit equates to numbers. And math is the universal language. You feel me? So if you gotta get
math is my favorite subject my whole life, even with my kids. They both mathematicians.
As they should have told me that shit, and I looked at him crazy.
What?
Math is his favorite subject.
Me too, growing up. Facts.
Yeah, he probably outside, bro. He probably outside.
Facts.
All right, so that's probably about it. We're gonna wrap this up a little bit. I'm going to ask you one more question. If you could spit a little something for us before you go.
Why not? You talking to a nigga who ain't had shit, and then competition with my last flip. I needed the fastest. Vroom, fast with bad bitch, body made of plastic, crib in Calabasas. Every year we fuck the summer up. I feel like all my life I've been runner up. I've been looking at the clock and I'm seeing us. It's been lonely at the top, all I see is us. I've been sitting in the drop and it's feeling plush. It's the bottom of the fourth and it's feeling clutch. Diamond sitting on my neck, whole chain bust. It's some rumors being spread, but I'm still in touch. Larry Love in the cut, he tryna fuck shit up. My nigga Thought in the cut, he tryna fuck shit up. I got Killer in the cut, he tryna fuck shit up. They counted me out, now I need an accountant. Code to this life, I believe that I found it. Say to you dead, they don't give you your flowers. No longer waiting, cause we taking hours. All you fuck niggas lied to me. Say it's all love, but I could see. I can't front, it was hard to peep. And that's why all these scars run deep. I've been laying low, I ain't trying to see your honor. I promise to my kids, got some shit I gotta honor. What you could teach me, history repeats. The OGs gave me the game, I got the cheat sheet. They say they with you as they with you, but came distant. Heard them niggas was trying to hit you. A nigga paranoid threw extensions on a pistol. A nigga paranoid threw extensions on a pistol.
Yeah, rap. Fire. Fucking fire. My brother, I appreciate you for coming through. Ola Glops, I love y'all forever. Black man. Appreciate y'all.
My 30s.
And I hope nothing but success and everything for you. Y'all, you gonna be a star, bro. Appreciate you for coming through.
I'm praying on it, man. I'm trying to get my kids, my mom, my niggas up out of here. And once, if we do become stars, we gonna double back and we gonna make the show pop and everybody gonna come do a show.
Facts.
Appreciate y'all, man. Brother,